Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. One moment. We're going to reset that live goal. We're going to do all the things. Appreciate you guys being here. Guys, tap that screen. Help out with the live goal. Glad you guys are here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. Glad you guys are here. We're going to get started. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hop in the box. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Who's lead guitar on this? Um, that would be what was his name from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers? Mike Campbell. Mike Campbell was his name. Mike Campbell, because he used that band. He used that band. Yeah, yeah. See, I got it. Mike Campbell. He used that band in the studio. Yeah, that was fun. Good times. Mm. So, don't look back. You can never look back. Boys of Somerville. It's the Boys of Somerville, kid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're welcome to hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. Phone line is on and working. How about that? while we wait, because there's no one else here, and we don't have any guests up yet, let's give you one more Don Henley song. For those of you listening in over on the tube, our first song tonight was Boys of Summer by Don Henley, and now we've got Age of the Innocents by Don Henley. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Glad you guys are here. Sorry we had to start a couple minutes late. Had some technical difficulties with the camera, but figured it out. Apologies. Oh, it makes you feel sad? I'm sorry that it makes you feel sad. It's a good song, though. Guys, while we get started tonight, appreciate you guys doing all the good things, tapping the screen, helping out with the live goal, taking care of Nemo, doing all the good shit. If you're over on the tube, do all those good things too, the likes, the shares, etc., etc. Welcome to our friends over on Twitch as well. I mean, I love him too, CT. I mean, who doesn't love Don? Well, I mean, he's kind of a piece of shit. He's kind of an asshole. But I mean, musically, I like him. He's kind of an asshole, though, otherwise. I'm pretty sure. As far as I know. Musically, I like him. I mean, the Eagles, you know. Chessman, I did see the report how much Trump has profited. Did see that. All right,
what's the number?
Oh, do you want to guess, Nemo?
I think that in his first year it was $3 billion for his personal net worth, I think. And then if we're halfway through this year, so I'm going to say what, 4 billion?
Two.
How are they counting? Is it like personal net worth increase or?
I forget. We should look at the disclosure together in a little bit.
Good
actually,
idea.
when we have a minute, it'll be fun. Yeah, 1.4 alone from crypto. Julian, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, I couldn't.
Okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you? And what state are you in?
I'm in Utah and I'm 18.
Okay. Cool. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Well, he's been great for, Israel. He's been, What? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. Keep going. Please. You said great for Israel. What else?
He's been awesome for Israel. He's helped uh, the countries or how he deals with foreign leaders. I like that. He's definitely scared some of them into not messing with America as much. I also like how he deals with immigration and stuff. I think we're a little too diverse in America, so
I'm
it's a
sorry.
plethora of things.
Just want to double check that. Did you say that we're a little too diverse in America?
Yeah, if you get too diverse, you have too much, differences of opinion, and we can't ever get
Too many
along.
differences. Too many differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much
Interesting.
differences. Yeah, because the word it would be too many differences. That I agree with Nemo. That's an interesting take. So, that's weird. So,
How does one have too many differences?
too
in your
much,
opinion?
too
Or
much,
yeah,
too much,
too much,
too much differences.
too much diversity.
Well, if you have too much diversity, that creates a lot of conflict when it comes to your opinions and your ideology.
Oh, and conflict of like whenever you have conflict between opinions, that's a bad thing.
Of course, it's a
Oh,
terrible
okay.
thing. If you
So we,
can't,
we should limit the conflict of opinions, right?
we should limit um, immigration from countries.
Conflict of
Sorry, I can't hear you.
limit that. We should limit the conflict of opinions. Is that right?
We should surely restrict the immigration from countries.
Well, I mean, you said that the issue was conflict of opinion, right?
What do you mean? I'm saying we shouldn't exasperate that by having too much immigration.
Well,
And now you're trying to lure me into some kind
exasperating.
of bullshit.
Why not? What's wrong with exasperating it?
You don't want to exasperate.
Exasperating.
Do not exasperate.
Yeah. It's kind of like this conversation and getting you to have a straight answer.
No, you're just trying to. Sorry, what was your question again?
Pretty straightforward. So you were talking about how diversity leads to a conflict of opinions.
Of course. So we should
And that's a
lessen
bad thing.
the diversity.
You think that's a bad thing?
Yes, diversity is a bad thing, too much at least.
Well, no, because you were asked why you think diversity is a bad thing. You say diversity leads to a conflict of opinions if you have too much diversity. Okay, cool. So the problem with diversity in your eyes is the conflict of opinion, right? Because it's not diversity by itself. It is conflict of opinion that it leads to, right?
Well, I think the way you define conflict of opinion is different than mine. Could you define yours?
Well, no, I want you to explain the conflict of opinion to me. Go ahead.
You're just saying no, you don't want to define how you define it.
I mean, well, conflict of opinion would be I have an opinion, you have an opinion, and these opinions are different and they don't mesh, therefore there's conflict, right? Like that's how English works. But by all means, explain it to me.
Nothing is perfectly alike, but when it's too different, that leads to some major problems.
Yeah, when things aren't alike, they tend to be different. You're right. So anyway, conflict of opinion. You don't like that.
Yes.
And so we should limit it?
It depends on how you do it. You got to be careful with how you limit.
Why? It seems like that's the major problem for you.
You should promote people to have
the same
to be
opinion,
more neighborly and loving to each other.
Oh, okay.
Because you can realize how quickly that we might have some differences, but we're more alike than we're different. So.
Oh, are we?
I think so.
Well, I mean, I don't know. According to you, conflict of opinion, something we're not actually that alike.
Yeah, because we're exasperating that kind of thing.
We're exasperating? Define exasperating for me.
with a lot of immigration.
Julian, you're what, 18 years old? Go ahead and define exasperating.
We're increasing it.
That's not what exasperate means.
Well, words
Holy fuck. Julian, you're 18 years old? Like, you just graduated high school. Well, actually, maybe not. That might be the root of the problem there. Are you out of high school yet, Julian?
No.
Nick Shirley, is that you?
No way.
Is that you, Nick Shirley?
Say the word benevolent for me, Julian.
Sorry, are you being a clown?
No, I'm talking to one.
Dude, I would kick your fucking ass so easily,
Yeah?
I swear to
Dude,
God.
if you
See,
if you
if you're
climb
not
through
going to
this
be
box, like
civil,
go for it, bro. Okay, so
see, if you're not going to
once
be
again, say the word
civil,
benevolent.
what?
Benevolent.
Dude, fix your haircut before you talk to me, man. You look like a fucking hipster. I will
Okay, cool.
kick your ass so easily,
Benevolent?
dude.
Can you like
You're
fix
not shit, bro.
basic English? Like, can you do it?
Basic English, can you not do it? Are you Canadian, bro?
No.
Julian, I know that's not you in the PFP. Why don't you turn your camera on real quick? If you're gonna lob insults at my friend here, maybe you should turn your camera on.
Yeah, he's a white boy.
Yeah, of course he is. So why don't you turn your camera on, bud?
Well, now you're being racist.
Why don't you turn your camera
No,
on,
I'm
bud?
not.
No, we're not. And so then just turn your camera on. It's cool. You do have camera access. Be real simple. Go for it.
Hello?
Hello. Turn your camera on.
Hello?
Here you go. It's real simple. I sent you an invite. You just turn on.
Are you alright?
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to turn your camera on there, Chief.
Sovereign citizen.
You're a sovereign citizen.
Oh my
God. Just collect them all. This is the Ash Ketchum of dumb opinions. Oh my God.
If you've got bingo, if you've got a bingo card, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you've already got bingo. Like, that was the center square. Sovereign citizen.
I got a bank account. It's got my name on it, and I can claim that money one day. Just got to get your documentation right.
America first.
America's a corporation.
No, it's not.
18th president.
Rothschilds,
just broke.
1913.
Ulysses Grant.
Rothschilds.
Jekyll Island. Capital
man.
letter names. Gold
Not at
fringe
all.
flag. Naval maritime law.
What's your problem?
Hey, just out of curiosity, but so are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? In Utah, of all places. Wow, that's crazy. What's your synagogue like?
What's it like?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Orthodox.
You're Orthodox Jew in Utah? That's wild. So what's your synagogue like?
What do you mean? I don't understand your question. You don't know what it's built of?
No, I'm asking you like if
I
you're
didn't make it,
Orthodox
bro. I didn't make the fucking synagogue. I don't know what you're asking
I know
me.
I know you didn't.
You got to speak
make
better
it.
English.
I don't. Okay, I'm sorry that you don't understand the question. I'll say it's
Your
slow.
question's just dumb.
No, it's not. I'm so sorry that you don't understand it. I'll say it a little bit slower. In Utah, there's not a whole lot of Orthodox Jews, which is why I'm asking, what is it like being at a synagogue full of Orthodox Jews in Utah? I would imagine that there aren't very many. In fact, I wasn't even aware that there were many Orthodox Jews in Utah. I mean, I live in the East Coast. There are. I mean, I lived in Brooklyn. I literally lived right next to a whole bunch of Orthodox Jews. Like the produce market I used to go to was run by Orthodox Jews, right? Now, when I went to the produce market that was run by Orthodox Jews, who would check me out?
What? What are you asking me?
I'm asking you, if I go to a produce
Who would
market
check
that's
you out?
Yeah, who would check me out at the produce market?
I wasn't next to you. Why are you asking me?
It's a real simple question. There are
You're-
men and
you're asking
there are
real
men
dumb
in there.
questions,
No,
man.
it's not a dumb question. There are men and women in the produce market who run it. Who checks me out?
Your mommy checks you out for you, bro. I don't know.
But you're really bad at this. Do you want to try again? I'm going to let you try one more time.
Your questions are stupid.
It's not stupid. I'm trying to establish if you're really an Orthodox Jew, which I think you're just fucking lying.
Yeah, I'm lying, bud.
I know you are. I know. You really suck at this, by the way. So anyways, why are you lying about being an Orthodox Jew? Because we all know that you're not.
Are you Jewish?
Why are you lying about being an Orthodox Jew? Because we all know that you're not.
Who is we?
Everyone here.
Everyone listening.
You speak for
Anyways,
Yeah, we totally do.
We absolutely do. So, anyways, are you going to answer the question? Because this is getting really just boring. 18-year-olds are just so fucking dumb. God damn, dude. No child left behind, right? Except you're the
You
child.
ask a lot of dumb questions.
But you're
Really?
not answering any of them. You didn't answer any that Nemo asked. You're not answering any that I asked. So that's why, I don't know. If they're dumb questions, it would be real simple to answer them, right?
How many days in a week?
Anyways, could you tell me, if I went to an Orthodox produce market, would it be the men or the women that would check me out?
If you went to an Orthodox produce market,
Mm-hmm.
would the men or woman check you out?
Mm-hmm. Who?
Depends who's working that day.
Wrong. It would always be the men because they wouldn't let the women interact with me, you fucking idiot. You're definitely
Where
not
in the
Orthodox Jew. God damn, dude, you suck at this. And if it was my girlfriend, it would be the women.
If he's an Orthodox Jew, now I don't know the difference between Orthodox and ultra Orthodox as it applies to Jewish people. So I know ultra Orthodox are the dudes that like have hats and the hair thing, right? Do Orthodox Jews also do that?
What's that? Do they do what?
The wide brim hats and I can't remember what they call the
You're talking about Hasidic Jews.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck,
but similar, very, 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 very similar. But yes, the answer to your question, Nemo, is yes, absolutely.
and so Julian, hey, are you there, champ? Come on, Julian.
You got my attention, bro?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
speak Hebrew.
What?
Speak.
Not every
Hebrew.
Jew speaks Hebrew. Are you dumb?
Speak Hebrew.
Does every Christian speak Aramaic? Are you dumb?
If you're an Orthodox Jew,
If you're Orthodox, you sure as
100%
fuck do.
You absolutely do. And also, your bar mitzvah would have been 5 years ago. You absolutely could recite. Jesus Christ, dude! Come on, just admit you're not. Like, we could continue this conversation if you would just admit that you're not an Orthodox Jew. Like, get the fuck out of here, kid. We all know it. Like, this is so dumb. You're just.
Are you
dumb.
being anti-Semitic?
No, I'm being actually very Semitic. In fact, I can't be anti-Semitic. I am Semitic.
You're Jewish?
No, I speak a Semitic language. What's a Semitic language?
Dude, that doesn't mean shit just because you speak a Semitic
Nice
language.
voice crack.
Oh my God, dude, you
Still actively going through puberty. God damn.
Who cares, bro?
Who cares? My voice crack.
It's not embarrassing if you make it.
It's not embarrassing. Oh, crack.
When it's time to change. Stolen in the chat said stolen Jewish valor.
Damn.
Oh man. Oh, kid, why are you? Yeah. So what's your deal? Like, you just come on here.
Life
you're like,
is sweet behind the computer,
just-
isn't it?
You're just pro. Well, I mean,
You're
you're the
a real
one.
lion
I
behind
mean,
the
hey,
computer.
but I want to point something out to you, you little pussy. Nemo and I actually have our faces up here. You're the one hiding behind a fake PFE, and I invited you to turn your camera on multiple times, and you won't. It seems like you're a little bitch, huh? You're
Well,
like
you're promoting.
like, oh, look at you guys hiding behind a computer. We actually at least have our faces up here, and we're willing to stand 10 toes down on everything that we say with our faces on camera. You, on the other hand, are just some fuckwit of a little kid who hides behind a PFP. So, if you want, at least turn your camera on and talk to us face to face.
Well,
Wow. Dot. Gotta think of a slur. Don't even have one ready to go because you suck at being racist too. Damn.
When it's time to change. Are you like trying to figure out how you're gonna like get out of this? If I were you, I would honestly just leave at this point because we know you're not going to turn your camera on. So you're probably thinking, like, what am I going to do? Are you just going to come back on? Are you going to slur? Are you going to double down on the lie? What are you going to do?
I'm not in corp. I don't care. You're nobody.
What?
You're
Your voice
talking
crack
to me.
again?
You're
Fuck.
talking to me like you're somebody, bro. You're not threatening at all.
Damn.
I mean,
Are you just
I
gonna?
actively own the
Are you
fact
just
that I
gonna
am
leave?
nobody.
I want to just leave.
I actively
Not
own the
in
fact
court,
that I'm
bro.
nobody. That's literally what
You're
Nemo
no
means
judge.
in Latin. I mean, you speaking more than one language, which you can barely speak English. I mean, yeah.
I mean, agreed. Also, Nemo. I mean, I think we both acknowledge, like, yeah, we're just a couple of guys talking politics here. But I mean, I will point out, Julian, that you're just a nobody who hides behind a fake PFP with 431 followers. My friend Nemo over here has like 120,000 followers. I have 36,000 followers. I mean, at least we're like some kind of like minor somebodies. You're just absolutely fucking nobody, huh?
I wonder if ChatGPT or AI in general has made it so people forget how to talk smack.
I think so. Or maybe
That might be why he sucks at this.
Maybe kids, honestly, maybe kids today, especially like out in Utah. Actually, you know what, Nemo? I think I know what the problem is. It's because there's no diversity. And so this kid just grew up around a bunch of other white Mormon dorks. And so he never understood what it was like to maybe even be moderately different than anyone else. And so he never actually had to deal with anything. Like, he's just this sheltered little kid who doesn't understand any of this shit. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for him. I feel bad for you, dude. God damn. You should go out in the world and, like, learn some shit. Get laid.
Leave the cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Do you do soaking? Is that like a thing you guys do?
You're using the term soaking?
Yeah. Like the Mormon. You know, you're Mormon. You probably do
Dude,
that, right?
You're a little too old to be using that term. Do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
What does
That's
it mean?
that's kind of embarrassing for you to say, bro.
What does it mean?
Oh yeah, it's so
I'm not even
embarrassing.
gonna lie. That's why
Yeah.
you're too old to be saying
Everybody,
that, bro.
everybody point and laugh. It's so embarrassing. What?
And you're getting late, huh? This is the guy who's getting laid.
What does it mean then? To
Hold
explain to
on.
us.
So you're the guy getting laid, huh?
Bud, hey Bud, why don't you explain to us what it means? If it's embarrassing for me to use it, why don't you explain what it means, Mr. Orthodox
Well, you're the
Jew?
one that said it. How about you say?
You're an Orthodox Jew. Why would you know what that means? Oops.
Hello?
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 Anything else?
I don't know, man. You got
I'm just
You got
letting you
anything
guys
else?
talk, you know?
I mean, you got anything else that you want to share with the class?
I don't know. It seems like you guys like to do the talking here, not me.
What?
You guys do a whole lot of flapping your lips.
Damn.
I mean, it's your show.
Can you say the word benevolent now?
Hmm?
Can you say the word benevolent?
Can you say it?
Benevolent.
Good boy.
So you want to say the word now?
No, you're a good boy, bro.
Do you want to say the
How
word
about
now?
you kiss my shoe and shine them?
Here.
You're a cute little
mean,
boy,
what?
man. You're a cute little boy.
Here.
Oh, you're calling me cute now? That's weird.
Julian, look, I brought up one of your brethren with you. I brought up a fellow Jew to even things out. Here you go, bud.
Shalom.
Shalom, Jacob.
Shalom. Yeah, Julian, dude, you're not Jewish, my guy. Can you just admit it, please? Just please. Did you
Who
get
are you, dude? Who are you, buddy? Who are you?
Did you? When were your bar mitzvah? At what age?
Who are you?
I'm a Jewish person. I'm a friend of Matt's and Nemo's, and they brought me up because I want to do a very, very simple and quick litmus test, just to prove to everybody 100% that you're not.
Are you a cop?
What was your Haftorah?
Who are
What was your
you? Who are you
Haftorah?
to ask me these questions? Are you a cop?
He's actually the Pope of Jewish
Are you the
people.
Jewish police, buddy?
He is the Jewish
What
Pope.
was your
He's the authority
Torah
on this.
portion, Julian? It's fucking 11 at night, my guy, and I just want to know.
Which state are you living in?
Massive two shits. Okay, I don't have the energy for this. Just tell me, like,
Then
what your
leave.
Torah
Nobody
portion
asked you to come. Who the fuck are you? I don't have the energy for this.
Um,
Get
Actually, bud, I asked him to come up because we think it's hilarious that you just won't admit that you're not Jewish, and I think it's just fucking hilarious. And Cage, chill out, bud. I tried to bring you up, but you didn't load, so we'll bring you up in a moment. Just relax. We'll bring you up next. Jacob, this is embarrassing. I think I'm more Jewish than this kid is.
See, here's the funny thing. All of this stuff is easily Googleable. Like, he could have just, like, searched it up and figured this stuff out, like, you know, before doing this, but he's just so low effort with it, you know?
So, yeah, like you're not even Orthodox Jewish, right, Jacob? Like, I'm sure that you can probably bust out like a little bit of Hebrew.
I wanted to say Erev Tov to this guy, which I want to know what does Erev Tov mean, Julian? Ah, God, it means good night, bro. What are we doing?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so Nemo, what's funny though? I didn't even go to Hebrew school. Like, I didn't even go to Hebrew school when I was younger, like, to learn Hebrew. I didn't even learn. Like,
here's the easiest one, Jacob. This is the easiest fucking one. Julian, come off mute, bud. Come off mute. Come on. Here you go. This is the easiest fucking one. The easiest one. Come off mute. Come on, big boy. Come on mute. Why are you staying on mute?
You want to talk to me?
There you go. Okay, Julian, what's a kippah?
A kippah? That's the thing you wear on your head.
Fantastic. Hold on. What's the religious meaning behind it? What's the religious meaning behind it?
You're a dork, bro. I'm not talking to you. Get out of here.
Wait. All right. Wait a second. That's fantastic. Now come off mute again. That's great. Good job.
He doesn't know.
I know he's googling. He's googling furiously. That's why I'm asking him to come off mute. Is because I want to ask him a question until he comes off mute.
He is googling.
All right, great.
Shut up,
great,
man.
awesome,
Shut
fantastic.
Up. Nobody cares.
Great. What's the word in Yiddish for kippah? Quick, go.
The word in Yiddish?
Yep. What is it? Go. Come on. What is it? Real quick.
Do you know? Hold on. Do you know?
Dude, shut the fuck up. You fucking lying piece of shit.
You don't even know yourself, dude.
I absolutely do. It's called a yarmulke. You fucking liar. I've been to more bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs than you have.
Did you say Hanukkah?
Piece of shit.
Called it...
No, I said yarmulke. God damn, dude. Also, I learned it in Yiddish first. I always knew it as a yarmulke, and then I learned later on that it was a kippah in Hebrew. But growing up, I knew. I actually have one at home, Jacob. It's a baseball. It looks like a baseball. It's fun because the last one I went to was a friend's son, and he's a big baseball fan. And so the one I got, it looks like it's like stylized. It looks like a baseball. It's kind of fun. I'll show you.
I have a collection of them. I have, like, because I went to them when I was younger. Obviously, one of them is a Minecraft themed one. One of them is a basketball themed one. Like, I just have like a bunch of yarmulkes that have like really interesting themes. It's very funny. Adam Sandler does sing about them. Yes, that is ball knowledge right there.
Yeah, there you go.
The Hanukkah song. I appreciate you coming, letting me up. I legitimately was just like, it's just so weird, bro. Like, I don't know.
I know. We all knew. I just thought you'd like to get in on that for a second. I appreciate you, bud. W's for our friend. By the way, Jacob, what are you on vacation? What are you doing?
No, I've taken a break for a few days just for like my own sanity, but I'm back. With everything per usual. I had like a long weekend and work stuff, so I'm back though. I'm on my normal midday schedule.
Oh, okay, good stuff, man. We'll catch you around. I'm gonna bring you back down, but we'll talk with you. We'll soon. We'll catch you live middays, guys. If you're not following Jacob, drop Jacob a follow and catch him live middays. We appreciate you, man.
Yep, I will. I will talk to you later, man. Nemo, see you guys.
Later, man.
Later.
W is for Jacob. Oh, that was fun.
It's his own fault, man.
It's his own fault.
He said that he was Orthodox. Like that. Why are you inviting more scrutiny?
Goddamn. JP, hi. Are you a Trump supporter? I almost said, "Are you Jewish?"
It's that kind of loud.
It's that. It really is. All right, here's the guy who is like just dying to come up. Here we go, dude. This guy Cage. I've tried to bring him up like 3 times. Dude. I don't know what's going on. If you're a Trump supporter, Cage with a K. Oh, that's okay, JP. No worries. No, log off after that. Oh, I don't know. Cage, if you're a Trump supporter, you're welcome to re-request. I was trying to bring you up. So. Oh,
thank you, Frederica, for the Venmo. You said monthly tuition for the benevolent Professor Nemo. Appreciate that.
Okay, it says I'm lagging out. I'm sorry. All right, we'll go somewhere with better internet. Guys, we got a minor ding from TikTok. So let's tap through it and do all the good things. I appreciate it. I also would like to thank our friend Frederica, who is always wonderful, and thank you so much for your support. It says monthly subscription. Also, Matt, you're not cool enough to use the term soaking.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, friend. Fair. You know what? Fucking fair enough. So there is that, and then over on the tube. Thank you. Joel says Kiros is winning in Colorado. Kiros. So good shit. Good shit. I absolutely hope she wins. Good times. I need to talk to my brother. Maybe Miss Ella. Maybe it was. It might have been. We might have gotten it for that. But either way, whatever. Doesn't matter. Worth it. But help us tap through it. It's fine. It's just the 10-minute. But you guys know what to do. You guys are the best. We appreciate you. Thank you, by the way, for getting us. We're cruising on the likes. You're doing a great job. Keep doing all you can with the live goal with Nemo. If you want to offer additional support, we do certainly appreciate it. You can do so via links in our bios, via links in the description of the tube video. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, someone was in the box, and then they canceled when I clicked on it. So, guys, if you're over on the tube and you'd like to have a conversation with us, please request or please call in. The phone line is open. Also, if you're over here on TikTok, you can request up. I'm noticing that TikTok, there's definitely some fuckery going on with the viewer numbers again. Like they're jumping up and down. I have no idea what's going on with that. Really strange, really weird. But anyways, big day all around. News-wise, obviously, the Supreme Court did the right thing and followed the fucking Constitution. They followed the fucking Constitution, and just and in the majority decision, literally just cited the Constitution.
Was it 7-2?
It was 6-3.
Really?
And do you want to guess who the third was?
Kavanaugh? Really?
It was Gorsuch, which fucking shocked me. And
wow.
Kavanaugh's fucking Kavanaugh, like I think we might need to read. No, it was 6-3, but Kavanaugh sort of wrote like a half and half. It's weird. It's weird, you guys. I think we're gonna talk about it in a little bit. I also want to go through the Trump financial disclosure, so we're gonna do that in a second. But it's an odd one, you guys. There's really no other way to. Yes, it should have been 9-0. It's just yeah, let's see here. I want to show you guys this first. Tap dancing Clarence. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, So this is one of the big stories right here. So this is on the New York Times. Trump pulled in at least $2 billion, after returning to the White House. The release of mandatory financial disclosure for 2025 shows the Trump family's holdings, particularly the president's crypto businesses, were stunningly lucrative. President Trump reaped a stunning windfall in his first year back in the White House, including about $1.4 billion from his family's cryptocurrency businesses, new filing shows. All told, the president pulled in at least $2.2 billion, figure that includes other parts of his vast holdings, such as real estate assets. That compares to a minimum of $622 million his enterprises pulled in for all of 2024 before he returned to the presidency. So, 2024...
Wow.
$622 million. 2025, just reported revenue was at least $2.2 billion. And one of the biggest hauls in 2025 came when an investment firm tied to the UAE bought nearly half of the Trump family's main crypto company, World Liberty Financial.
Funny how that works.
It's crazy, but definitely no conflict of interest there. None whatsoever. Nope, not at all. Mr. Trump also collected hundreds of millions of dollars from sales of his Trump meme coin and World Liberty's sale of his own digital tokens. Now, this is a wonderful, timely article because a couple of you guys know that I've talked to Doomsday Minute a couple of times. I think his name is Wayne or whatever the fuck. The guy who looks like a human thumb. That guy. Yeah, Corey, I know. I'm starting to think he might be kind of corrupt too. Golly gee. He is the guy who brought up Hunter Biden to me. And I was like, what about World Liberty Financial? What about the Trump coin? What about all of this shit? And fucking this dude was like, I don't know anything about that. Nobody knows anything about that. Only people who were like really deep into politics would know. I'm like, I've never heard of anything like that. Yeah, exactly, Mia, the human thumb. And I cannot wait because I literally... in his chat, I was like, after he booted me for like the 10th time because he cannot have a discussion with anybody, not me, but not just me, but like with anybody, not with our friend Erika Shante, not with Mia, not with Fax, he can't talk with anybody. Not even just normal fucking people who want to go up there and talk to him. So I said to the chat, I was like, should I start a video series where I just debunk this guy from clips that, clips on his own live? Exactly, Crystal. He literally just drops everybody. And so I am absolutely, positively, 100% going to do it and use a fucking New York Times article to do it. And I honestly, I really just can't wait because this is fucking gold. Like, how much clearer can you get than this?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Come the fuck on. It's just amazing. For those of you who are confused, by the way, and if you've never seen him before, well, oh boy. Here. I guess I can give you a moment of zen. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. I'd like to have a chat with you. That would be great. got somebody. Who we got here? Jay, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello?
Yo.
Jay, are you there? You got a weird echo thing going on.
Hold on, I gotta fix that real quick. Nigger.
How Christian of you.
Very Christian. By the way, we love the TikTok shop. Boy, do we love the TikTok shop. Do you know how much we love the TikTok shop? I love the TikTok shop. I love it so, so much. Whose child is that? Come get your child. Hey, have you guys gotten your copy of People's History of the United States? It is in my showcase. It's in my showcase. It is delightful. It is a wonderful book. A wonderful book. Neely, you called it. Good job, friend. I saw you ask Jay. I saw you ask them if they were going to. It's in my showcase. You should get a copy of it. By the way, our friend Erika Shante had asked me to put that cool face mask thing. It's the only non-book item that I happen to have in the. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Thank you, FY Peaceful. Appreciate that. It's the only non-book item I have in the showcase. That has actually, I've sold 2 of those. I have no idea why. I don't know which 2 of you have bought those, but I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy the only 2 non-book items that I have. So I hope you enjoy it. But anyways, yay, TikTok Studio. Erika, I don't know. TikTok has been so super glitchy. Like, it doesn't seem like it is on my end, but I don't know. Everything's been glitchy. The viewer count's been like up by 200 and then down and things. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, cool. Well, we've just had 2 racist kids on so far. So good times.
Yeah. Got a bright future.
Real bright future, kids. Stay in school. Yeah. So, anyways. Any Hoosers.
Thank you, Tammy. He said GOP won't do anything about his corruption because they say he's doing it out in the open. Yeah, that seems to be the refrain.
Also, thank you to Tammy. Who says, but Matt, he doesn't take a salary. Good point. Also, thank you to Jacob. Says, did you see Chris Murphy's 500 Days of Corruption? No, I have not. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Crystal. Let's see. Oh yeah. He is mad about that. We'll play that. We will play that in a second. Thank you. I wish it was Pauly Shore doing it, but oh well. Here, let me show this real quick. Guys, once again, if you voted for Donald Trump and you're not a child who wants to come up and claim to be an Orthodox Jew or just slur, we'll have a conversation with you. But, please don't be one of those 2 things. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay. So here's Pee Wee German.
Absolutely a deep knife wound in the heart of the American Republic. Look, Jesse, I can step tomorrow onto the deck of a 747. It does not mean that I am the pilot of that plane and I'm qualified to fly it. Just physically being on U.S. soil does not make you a citizen or qualified to carry on or capable of executing the inheritance of this country. We have people from all over the world, from third world nations, nations that on their own would have never invented the wheel, let alone modern technology, let alone medicine, let alone air travel. And they can just come into the country, have a baby at a hospital, paid for by you and me, and then that baby's automatically a citizen. That baby can sit on a jury when he turns 18 and sit in judgment of you, and sit in judgment of me, and sit in judgment of our loved ones, can decide who our mayors are, our governors are, our presidents are. But this is absolutely a
Invent the wheel or medicine?
Bro. That is some of the dumbest shit that I have ever fucking heard. Someone, by the way, people are going to hear that and go, yep, we never invented the wheel without America.
I mean, I feel like it's probably some kind of shorthand for white people made all those things, but white people didn't make all those things. In fact, what all did he say? He said medicine, the wheel.
Hold on. Let's do it one more time.
deep knife wound in the heart of the American Republic. Look, Jesse, I can step tomorrow onto the deck of a 747. It does not mean that I am the pilot of that plane and I'm qualified to fly it. Just physically being on U.S. soil does not make you a citizen or qualified to carry on or capable of executing the inheritance of this country. We have people from all over the world, from third world nations, nations that on their own would have never invented the wheel, let alone modern technology, let alone medicine, let alone air travel. And they can just come into the country.
So he said, yeah, modern technology. So he said the wheel, modern technology, medicine, air travel. That's what he said.
Okay. Well, the wheel was definitely invented like way before America, and very much not in America or Europe or the West. Medicine also kind of predates all of that. Modern technology is nebulous enough that, I mean, what do you mean modern technology?
I mean,
and as far as air travel, I mean, I guess it depends on how you want to define air travel, because, I mean, the Wright brothers, they were definitely Americans.
Yeah.
But, like, is that air travel?
Well, I mean, you know, in Spain, they had gliders like 1,000 years ago. I know that for a fact, or at least that's for like we had gliders for fucking sure, right? I know that we had gliders, at least 1,000 years ago, because I've read about this before. They've done that. I mean, and then of course we had hot air balloons.
And Zeppelins, yeah.
And Zeppelins. Yeah, we had all of those. We had all of those things. Like, I just saying, like, I mean, of course, we'll give the Wright brothers all of the, like, fucking credit that they deserve. Like, absolutely. But the idea that somehow, some way, the only, like, it was only going to happen in America. It was like, that's it. It was only going to happen here. Is absolutely insane. Because in October of 1904, guess what? And by the way, so I want to point something out. It was like the end of 1903. It was like December of 1903 that the Wright brothers had their first flight. Okay? December of 1903. Guess what? In October of 1904, there was a French guy who flew. Like, do we think that somehow, if the Wright brothers didn't have their manned flights, that we weren't gonna invent? Like, again, I give them all the fucking credit in the world, but there were a lot of people fucking doing this shit. Wait, he's not saying only Americans would have done it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's saying white people. I mean, like, that's the dog whistle.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. I mean, obviously, I mean, I understand that's the dog, but I'm just going off of him saying that, like, America. But fuck that guy. Fuck him. Also, for that. But seriously. Motherfucker.
I never feel dumber than when I talk to you two. You guys are so much smarter than me. I'm not going to be quick, but you brought up a very important point that I think we need to highlight in a much more serious way. You pointed out how people were going to watch Stephen Miller saying all those things. They're going to be like, yeah, man, that is really fucking dangerous. More specifically, because of this ruling of the Supreme Court allowing the TPS status to be taken away from the Haitians and the Syrians. Okay. So, and I'm speaking specifically, I want to make this part very clear. I'm, as a white woman here, as a Wonderbread Warrior representative, I am speaking to my fellow crackers out here. I need you to get off your ass. These people, hundreds of thousands of people in this country, just got targets put on their backs. And because of people like Pee Wee German and the horrific things that he says, they are all in danger. These people are not criminals. They didn't come here illegally. They are here legally. They are good people. I'm speaking from firsthand experience. I have a large community of Haitians here in Springfield. So most of you guys who know me understand that. So I'm coming from not just an emotional part. I need you to just wake the fuck up, because this is not okay. We have American citizens who are being imprisoned for going for the rest of their life for just going to a protest, right? And I am all about peaceful protests, but we need more fucking good trouble. I am specifically talking to white people. I need you to do more. I need you to be willing to tap into your fucking humanity and put your ass on the line in whatever way that you can. I'm only physically capable of so much, but I'm going to do whatever the fuck I can, whenever I can, wherever I can, in whatever capacity I can. In some way, if you can't physically be out there, you support the people who are. Find organizations to volunteer your time for. There are things that you can do. And it doesn't always have to come in a monetary form. Because listen, I'm a broke bitch. Just wake up. These they're human beings. These are families. These people are my neighbors. Their children were born here. They're Americans. And now these families' lives are ruined. They are ruined. Most of their children have never stepped foot in Haiti, and Haiti is not even a safe place for them. Americans are not allowed to fucking travel there, but we're going to send children there? Sorry, I just needed a bit of a rant because this has just been stewing on my mind, and I just want people to wake the fuck up. Like, I understand we have to have our moments of humor. Like, I'm a funny bitch, but we also got to be serious.
One thing I'll piggyback off of that, friend, is I really like what our friend Mia said the other night, and I'd like to repeat it, but I want to make sure that I would like to give her 100% of the credit for it, which is she said we need to be the M&M, we need to be the shell.
Yes.
Around our the dark chocolate. Okay, we need to be the shell. That's exactly what we need to be. So be the shell. Be the shell if you're out, and like be the ones who are in front. Be the ones who are the ones protecting. That's really, really, really important. I
want to highlight, Neely, you really nailed it. I know how upset and frightened I am. I can't imagine how they are feeling right now. This is not happening to me. And I am devastated for these people. I am heartbroken. I am raging. I'm feeling real punchy. So I cannot imagine what their lives are like right now, living in this panic, never knowing what's coming. And we're just waiting for ice to come rolling. They poked around back in February when the ruling was down in the lower courts. So now this is it. This is case closed. So now it's go time. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, fucking be about it. I love you guys. Good
Absolutely,
night.
friend. Good night. Thank you. W's for our friend Chris. We appreciate you, friend. Yeah, we need all of that. By the way, thank you to Soul of a Beer Can over on the tube. It says human thumb guy reminds me of Temu version of Jim Cramer from Mad Money.
Damn.
I'll play you guys a minute of that. I really will. By the way, real quick, I want to say thank you real quick to Justin for getting a mug, and for Pamela for getting a shirt. Guys, this is the last night where we're going to be tallying up for the Victory Fund. This is the last day of June, which Pride Month, which is awesome. It's been amazing, you guys. There's so many orders that came in this month, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for your support. So anything else that comes in tonight, we will add to the total 50% proceeds going to the Victory Fund, and then we are going to make a donation in the name of Charlie Kirk. Fucking A. I love that. And then, and by the way, we are abso-fucking-lutely going to tag TPA in that shit. Yeah. We're going to do it. Let's fucking go. Gonna be, we are, yeah, we absolutely fucking are Charlie Kirk. Let's fucking go. Guys, if you voted for Donald, look at that. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hey, Matt, it's Cap, bro. What are you doing? Hello?
Hi, Cap. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, man. Look, listen, okay. I want to bring up the aspect, all right? Because the last caller felt passionate, but gave off a little bit of like radical vibes. Is there a point in time?
Do you mean the one who dropped the N? Are you talking about the one who dropped the N-word a couple of times, or the one who pretended to be an Orthodox Jew?
No, I'm talking about that chick that was talking a little while ago, talking about ice this, ice that, and pretty much making excuses for undocumented. But my thing is,
I'm sorry, that wasn't a caller. That was a fellow creator friend of ours. So.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to the creators, man. Yeah, no, I just want to know, like, where is there a point in time where we can say to ourselves, yes, we all want what's best for this country that we grew up in, the diversity and everything that's going on. But when we start saying to ourselves,
we already do want what's best for this country. At what point have any of us said that we don't want what's best for this country?
Oh, cool. Follow me. So my thing is, if we're talking about a little bit of radicalization on the left with the DSA and DEI, how can we find comfort in knowing that we're going to vote for a party that can't even control their own home?
Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry. What did you say about DEI and the DSA? What the fuck?
No, I'm just trying to figure out like the definition of radicalism. Isn't that leading towards a little bit of radicalism when the party can't control their own home?
When the party can't control their own home, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Why are there two sets of Democratic parties? Why is there DSA and DEI?
Okay, so number one, there aren't. DEI has nothing to do with the Democratic Party. What is DEI? Do you know what it is?
They push Democrats push DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, right?
Time out. The Democrats don't, quote unquote, push DEI, and also you're saying it wrong. It's DEIA. What does the A stand for?
Oh, I never knew there was A. What's the A for?
Accessibility.
Ah.
Yeah, it's actually, if you read Donald Trump's executive order where he tries to slam DEI, it actually is in there. But, of course, Republicans try to eliminate the A because it's bad optics when you try to tell people that you don't want people to have accessibility options, because it looks bad when you're like, hey, people with disabilities shouldn't be able to have accessibility. That's bad, right? I know. So it's kind of like they take that away because they know that people wouldn't like that, so they just straight out fucking lie about it. So there's that. But also, that has nothing to do with, like, the Democratic Party. Like, people who just are, like, good human beings want diversity and equity and inclusion and accessibility for, like, all people. Unless, of course, you're one of those people that thinks that we shouldn't have those things for people, in which case, man, that really sucks. You're kind of a piece of shit if you don't want those things.
Whoa, no. I want those things.
Okay, cool. Then if you want those things, then why are you asking me about DEI?
Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, the DEIA aspect of non-citizens getting homes. Do you think that's right?
Non-citizens aren't getting homes. What the fuck are you talking about? And why are you pivoting to that? Dude, hold on. Time out. Stop.
Why? What am I doing?
Stop talking and listen to me.
I didn't do anything. How am I going to start? I didn't start.
You're literally doing it right
now. You're literally doing it right now. Just stop talking.
Nemo.
Stop talking.
Fuck off.
Cap.
All right.
Stop talking. Don't say another word.
Okay.
I don't know how you went from DEIA to non-citizens getting homes. I don't even know how you went from one to the other, but those two things are completely unrelated, number one. And number two, that's not a thing that's happening. Now, you asked about Democratic Socialists of America. Now, are there some people in the Democratic Party that are further left than others? Yeah. Are there some people in the Republican Party that are further right than others? Yeah. It's called the political spectrum. When you ask about things like, why is the Democratic Party fractured in two, it's like literally every political party has groups in it that some people shift more one way and more the other way. That's how politics works.
Yeah, no, look, I like what Piker's doing, like the movement that he's doing for the youth to get up and vote, because we don't like the lazy aspect. But, man, I'm just trying to figure out, how is it that we're talking about this housing market stuff and all this stuff that's being held, even though it's going to get signed. But, I mean, how is it
going to get signed? Because Donald Trump has said that he's not going to sign it unless the SAVE Act passes, and that was a bipartisan bill.
No, from what Erika told me, he's trolling. He has 10 days to do it automatically. He has to. He can't veto it, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
the bill that he's holding
he's
up.
talking about if he doesn't sign the bill in 10 days because it's passed.
No,
So,
I
He's
know
gonna
that.
sign
I
it.
know that.
He has to sign it.
No, I understand that part. You said
Why you getting mad? I didn't do nothing.
If you would let me finish my sentence, the part that I was wondering about, Cap, is you said something about Erika. I don't know what the fuck you mean. Erika's not here.
No, she was talking. She was giving us education on that, how she was saying that it also provides for veterans housings too. And I mean, like, he's just trolling you guys. He's going to sign it. But my thing is,
do you think that it's right that the president of the United States is trolling people?
I mean, you guys do it every day.
I'm not the fucking president of the United States, number one. And number two, I'm not trolling anybody.
I mean, you were just trolling Charlie Kirk a little while ago.
We're not trolling Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is dead. How can I troll somebody who's dead?
You just mentioned his name a little while ago and smirked.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit and he's dead. We're making a donation in his name to do something good. That's not trolling. That's doing something good. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're the one that said he's a piece of bleep.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah,
that's
Charlie,
not trolling, dumbass.
That's not trolling. That's just saying something that's a fact. Charlie Kirk was a piece of shit. He was racist. He was misogynist. He was a Christian nationalist and a white supremacist. And he said a whole bunch of really terrible and damaging things and did a whole bunch of really terrible and damaging things. Fucking A, he was a piece of shit. That's not trolling. That's just saying facts about somebody. Now, the President of the United States doing this thing where he's not going to sign a bipartisan bill that would actually help some Americans and saying, well, he's going to sign it, but he's just not doing it right now because he's just trolling. That's fucked up if you're the president of the United States. And if you can't see that, fuck, Cap, I don't know how to help you.
Okay, can I say something? You got your word.
Would you stop fucking whining and just have a normal conversation?
I'm not whining. I'm trying to get educated, bro, but I can't want you screaming down my throat.
Stop whining. If you tone police me again,
I'm just going to hang up on you. How is it whining if I'm trying to get educated, bro?
Stop.
Like, I don't understand. I come to you for knowledge.
Then why don't you just sit there and listen instead of calling in and then bitching and moaning about
questions.
it?
I have to go against the grain sooner or later. I can't agree with everything you say all the time.
Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Or send a
your
super chat.
minions block me, bro.
Do you know why they block you? Because
I know why.
Because you're really fucking annoying.
No, I'm not annoying. I just send out facts and then they get mad and say, "Oh, you're sending out false information."
You mean like all of the false? You mean like the false? No, you wouldn't get flagged in the chat for false information. That's not how that works. Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, you would get flagged. You would get strikes. You're not getting strikes.
That's not how that works. Jesus Christ.
It's how it works in YouTube, man.
Also,
I know you haven't been here that long, but that's how it works.
Sending out facts is not sending out questions. Those are separate things.
I've been so, number one, I've been on YouTube for a year. Okay, and that's
what did you say? What did Nemo just say?
Go ahead, Matt.
Nemo, what'd you say?
Dude.
What did you just say?
Sending out facts? Oh my God. Shut up. Sending out facts is not sending out questions.
Okay, so how is it not factual if it's been fact-checked and I have sources?
Is it a question? Sending out a fact, that would be a statement.
Okay, well, I mean, why am I getting blocked for sending out statements in the chat?
Statement, correct? A fact is a statement, correct?
You're getting me lost, man. I'm over here talking to Matt. Listen,
I'm really not trying to get you lost. I know it's hard following basic things. So, yeah, sending out facts is not sending out questions.
All right, thanks. Matt, so my thing is, bro, okay, if we're going to complain about everything you said about this and that, I think the one thing that we can agree upon with Charlie Kirk is that he wanted debate and dialogue to help us move forward regardless of our differences.
We absolutely can't agree on that, because if he wanted debate and dialogue to help move us along, then why did he only debate fucking kids whose brains aren't even fully fucking developed yet?
He debated Piker.
When did he debate
Hassan Piker? Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, I know the answer to this. I would love for him to accurately answer this. When did he debate Hassan Piker?
Was he a kid at the time? Is that what you're trying to insinuate?
No, dumbass. I want you to answer the question instead of stalling.
I'm just saying. I'm not stalling. I just answered you
You're
real quick.
stalling by
and all we need
not
to
answering
find
the
out-
question. Answer the question. When
Okay,
did he
my point
debate
is, he's
Hassan
debated
Piker? No, I don't
everybody
care what your
everywhere.
point is. I'm
He
asking
started
you
off
when.
a revolution of different debating people around the podcast world.
When, what time, when, what point in history did he debate Hassan Piker?
This is
Give me a
the
year.
thing I've noticed about you guys.
I don't
When
give
you
a
get
fuck about what
pushback,
you've noticed.
you guys
I
like
don't
to act like
care
it
about
doesn't
your
exist.
opinions on this shit. I'm asking a simple
You get
fucking
mad
question
when
that has a
I
simple
give you
fucking answer.
pushback and then you
Dude,
say, "Oh,
dude,
prove it, prove it." You're
Can
getting
you- I'm
fact
not-
checked left and right, bro.
Fact checked? I'm asking for a fact.
I'm trying to tell you, and you're not listening. We're debating
Answer.
right now. That means it works.
We're not debating because you're not giving any information. You made a statement, Cap. The way that this works is if you make a statement, we go provide the source for the information and back up the thing that you're claiming. So Nemo asked you, you said
Hold on. You go
Hassan
too fast. Let me
Piker,
write this
shut
down.
the fuck
I'm
up
writing
while
this
I'm
down.
talking. Shut the
Okay,
fuck
let me
up.
write this down.
Shut the
All
fuck
right.
up.
Okay, whoa.
Nemo asked you a simple
You gotta calm
question.
down, man.
Shut the fuck up! Do not interrupt me again. Do not fucking speak.
Sorry.
Nemo, shut the fuck up! Don't say sorry. Don't say okay. Don't say another fucking word and just listen to what I am fucking saying. Nemo asked you a simple question because you made a statement. You said that Hassan Piker debated Charlie Kirk. Nemo asked you a simple fucking question. When did Hassan Piker debate Charlie Kirk? If you don't know that information, just say, I don't know when that happened. Then we could try to look it up. Or you could say, I do know when that happened. Here is the source. Those are the only two acceptable answers to his question. And that's it. Because that's not like us being dicks or us being like, we are trying to verify a piece of information because we both do this all the fucking time. And we're pretty sure that we would know if Hassan Piker debated Charlie Kirk. And guess what? He didn't.
I think you might want to fact check that.
No, he did. So Hassan Piker did debate Charlie Kirk.
So is it okay? Is it okay in the words of
I
Eric
swear to
and
God,
Hector?
you better
can
have
I call you stupid now?
have a fucking
In
year.
the words of Eric and
If
Hector, can I call
you would
stupid
shut
now?
the fuck up, if you would shut
I think
the
I can
fuck
call
up,
you stupid now.
if you would shut the fuck up, we would.
I think I can call you stupid now.
You done?
He hung up. I didn't hang up on him.
Fucking idiot. So Hassan Piker debated Charlie Kirk, and I want to say it was 2018. It was either 2018 or 2019 Politicon.
Cool.
Which is so far away from now. Like it's from forever ago at this point. Politicon has kind of lost relevance post-COVID. But yeah, no, he debated him. Actually, I think it may have actually been earlier than 2019, come to think about it. I'll look it up in a second. But Charlie Kirk's stance on a lot of things has changed since 2018. He was more, I guess, libertarian-ish back then, because that was around the same time that he lectured a bunch of white nationalists who came to like TPUSA or whatever the fuck. He wouldn't do that in 2024.
I know where my confusion ended up, Nemo. It was
What
because I didn't know about the Politicon debate. It was that Charlie Kirk was supposed to debate Hassan Piker.
Oh, yeah.
And then he got Kirk.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that they hadn't debated, because I had never heard that they debated in 2018. Cool.
Yeah.
My bad. All you could have said, Cap, and by the way, instead of hanging up and running away like the little bitch that you are, just FYI, you could have just said either I don't know when that happened or here's the date when that happened. Fine, I was wrong. They debated once 8 years ago, and I didn't know it. And I was confused because I knew that they were supposed to debate, And then he didn't. By the way, how old was Hassan Piker when they debated the first time? Just out of curiosity. Let's just do a quick fact check.
Would have been his mid-20s, I think.
Yeah, that's right. He would have been 26 years old. So I was pretty much almost still fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Literally only debated fucking 20-somethings. I was still pretty fucking close.
That debate also was a bit of a shit show because I think that I'm trying to remember it. There was like, I live my life like a capitalist every day, Cenk. Because like at one point, Charlie Kirk involved Cenk Uygur, who was in the audience. Cenk Uygur is Hassan Piker's uncle. And he's like the guy who founded TYT, the Young Turks. And I guess like he implied something about how Cenk was paying Hassan Piker, because I think that Piker was still working with TYT at the time. It was just fucking stupid. And it ended up just being a complete shit show of a debate.
I in a cup. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? You're muted. Hello? Hello? Are you there? I've invited you to unmute.
If that's for me, hold on just for a second, please.
Guys, I know.
Have you ever interacted with East LA?
Once.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Hang on before I do this.
Hello there. Hope everybody's doing well.
Hi, I in a cup. Are you a Trump supporter?
By default, yes, sir.
How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm in California, sir, and I'm 68 years old.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
My primary issue is not the political one. My primary issue is one of values, and I support conservative values. And this is why, though Trump himself is outrageous, though he is not a statesman, he more aligns with my personal values than does the left. To be specific, I support an unrestricted free market as much as possible. And I believe that the opportunity for every person to own his own business is something that's very important.
Fantastic. When did the Democrats say that they didn't like capitalism and they weren't going to do capitalism? When did the Democrats? Okay, cool. So what was the problem, dude? What the fuck are you even talking about?
Sir, if you're going to start swearing,
I'm sorry. You don't like fuck? I'm sorry. This is the wrong place for you. Okay, cool. Oh, there you go. This is a crash out right away. All right, fuck off. Oh, by the way, you're a fucking Zionist and a piece of shit, and nobody likes you, and you can go fuck yourself, you Zionist piece of shit. Why don't you go fucking move to Israel, and then you can see what it's fucking like. Why don't you go fucking move to Israel, you Zionist piece of shit? How about that?
Bonsai.
Yeah, go move to Israel, you Zionist piece of shit. Why don't you, instead of hiding in L.A. And being a Zionist, why don't you go fucking move to Israel, you Zionist piece of shit? I've heard you, and I know exactly what the fuck you're about, and I've heard you defend it, and you're a piece of shit because you defend genocide, and you're a Zionist. How about that? Yeah, I know. You're a fucking coward living in LA, and you're a piece of shit who defends Israel. And you just fucking crashed out because I pushed back a little bit on the fact that you think that Donald Trump is a capitalist. By the way, Donald Trump is the one who just took a 10% stake with the government in a private enterprise, you fucking moron. So tell me more about how Donald Trump loves, private enterprise. Everyone should have the chance to own their own business, blah, blah, blah. He's literally more of a socialist than any other Democratic president there is. No one asked you to turn your fucking camera on either.
You want to have a conversation or just want to yell?
I don't know, dude. You were the one who fucking crashed out when I pushed back a little bit on you. Then you started fucking swearing. And by the way, I will say fuck as much as I fucking want because this is our fucking show. So if you want to tone police, go the fuck somewhere else.
Okay, once again, if you want to have
a conversation, you're going to say sorry for tone policing me.
Okay, I'm sorry for tone policing you. Do you want to have a conversation?
Not really.
Beautiful.
I have zero time for that guy, by the way. I have talked to him once before on Jacob's panel, and it was literally the worst fucking 45 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried, bud, sure. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Cool story. Thank you to Nina on the Blue app. Says there's a discharge petition in the Senate, 4814, to extend Haiti's TPS designation for another 3 years. It passed the House. Urge all to call their senators. Thanks, Matt. Absolutely, Nina. Guys, call your senators. I have no idea how much good it'll do, but let's try to get that discharge position. It's S4814 in the Senate. It passed in the House. That would be fucking great. Absolutely. Good shit. I know he's on Danielle's panel a lot. I have no idea how. I genuinely don't know how Nemo puts up with it. I think he just tunes that shit out a lot.
Yeah, a lot of the time. I just tune it out. I just can't.
So it's a discharge petition, S4814. S48. There's Nina. Thank you, Nina. By the way, thank you again. S4814 discharge petition. I sometimes I see Nina. Sometimes I see Nemo on Danielle's panel, and I'm pretty sure that he's dissociating. I in a cup or East LA or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, you literally don't know that I've already destroyed you on someone else's panel. You don't even remember that you completely fucking crashed out and burned. Yeah, you don't even remember that. That's fine though.
Yeah, I absolutely dissociate half the time when it's just like certain people. Because
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, look, he wants to come back up. Look at this.
To come back.
Yes.
Well, let's have a discussion. Go ahead, do it again.
What did you want to discuss? Do you want to discuss about the fact that you just made a complete fool of yourself because you said you voted for Donald Trump because he holds the same values as you, when he is literally the most socialist president that we've had in fucking forever, because he took government money and bought private stakes, or bought public stakes in private companies? Bro, get the fuck out of here.
You're talking about before he was president, right?
Nope, I'm talking about literally while he's been president.
And he did that for himself, not representing the
Wrong.
government. Right?
Representing the government. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, sir. I mean, and by the way, in a lot of ways, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I freely admit that.
There you go.
Which is why, sir, what I do with my vote is I go to my good friend and I ask him, tell me how to vote, and then he tells me, and that's the way I vote because I trust him.
Okay.
So that's the way I vote. So yeah, in a lot of ways I don't know. So what I do is I vote what I feel is going to be closer to my values. And since my friend is very close to my values, I trust him with my vote. He tells me what to do, and I just merely do it.
Okay. Well, anyways, here's cspan.org. Trump administration taking equity stakes in private companies. They've invested $20 billion of federal money. There have been 15 deals made.
Yeah, but he wants to secure the borders.
Sounds like socialism to me. So what you're going to have to first do is you're going to have to admit that Donald Trump doesn't actually share your values of private businesses, because he's taking public money and buying stakes in private businesses. That sounds like fucking socialism to me, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna relate.
Okay, got it. So you're just a fucking hypocrite.
You can call me whatever you want. I can live with that.
Okay, cool. Well, you just admitted it. Thank you. There you go. He admitted it. No, you just did, because you just said you can call me whatever you want. I mean,
I don't agree with your premise.
No, you've capitulated, because what you've done now is you've taken in the fact that I just proved to you, and I guess gave you a source, and I proved it to you, and you won't accept the fact that I literally just showed you on screen, that Donald Trump is taking public taxpayer money and investing in private companies with it and buying stakes for the federal government. What is it when the federal government buys stakes in private companies? What do you call that, bud?
I would say a form of collectivism, yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So when you said that Donald Trump shares your values, and you said it's all about private businesses, does that jive?
Yes, sir, it does.
Really?
Yes, sir, it does.
Oh, this is fun. I'm glad I brought you back up. This is fucking fun. We're gonna get a lot of good clips out of this. This is great.
Get it, whatever clips you want, my friend. I don't care about clips, especially on TikTok. Give me a break, please. Do whatever you want, dude. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that pretty soon people are going to start making AI videos about me and featuring me and all kinds of stuff. I don't care.
You're not that important.
It means nothing to me.
No one cares that much about you.
Dude, you don't know what's happened to me so far. Okay, I've been reached out to already personally.
No one cares.
I know no one cares.
Are you going to talk about policy, or are you just going to talk about? Okay, well then, come on, let's go.
Here is my point. There are overriding issues that far overshadow any billion-dollar or multi-billion-dollar collectivism policies that he may adhere to, way overshadowing those. One of them is the drug problem in America, which costs approximately $1 trillion as a consequence of all the drugs that we do as private citizens, that we choose to do, okay? The medical costs, et cetera, they all tally to about $1 trillion a year. So I like the fact that Trump is starting to crack down on
illicit or legal, legal or illegal. Which ones?
I think it's both due to illicit and legal drugs.
Oh, okay, cool. So got it. And just want to double check something just real quick with you. Big Pharma. You know them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who's enabled them more, the Republicans or the Democrats?
Republicans.
Oh, okay, cool. So why would you vote for Republicans if that's a major issue for you?
Because the reason that they have enabled them is because people choose. They create the market. Listen to what I'm carefully saying. They create the market because this is the demand. So the market will always adhere to the demand. What we need to do, and this is what I'm personally trying to do myself and with other people, is I'm trying to convince them to stay away from any kind of toxic substances. And by the way, in spite of the fact that because of my situation, I'm in a great deal of pain sometimes, I utilize self-discipline to avoid toxifying myself with these substances that are not illicit, but they are certainly poisonous.
Oh, okay. Hold on. One second. Sorry, I just need to. Anyways, you were saying. Sorry.
No, I said everything I have to say. That's basically my point, sir.
That didn't make any sense.
You just can't look at my friend.
I'm sorry. What you just said. No, hold on. What you just said doesn't make any sense. I just pointed out to you that your issue is with toxic substances. Then I pointed out to you that it's the Republicans who are far more to blame for Big Pharma's culture. You agreed with that, and then you're like, but I don't really care. I'm still going to vote for him anyways.
That's not what I said, sir.
That's literally what you said.
No.
Okay. Okay.
May
you
I
realize that this is all recorded on YouTube, right? Like, I want to point out that I can literally roll this back, and that's literally what you agreed with me, that Republicans are more to blame, right? You agreed with me.
Sir, may I finish my statement or not?
No, I want to put you did finish your statement, and now I'm pointing something out to you. Good. And now I'm pointing something out to you before you make another one, and I'd like you to respond to it. So you just said to me that you agree that Republicans are more to blame for Big Pharma in this country. You already said that. You said that to me. I can play back the YouTube because we have that capability. Would you like to hear yourself agreeing with me?
Do whatever you want. Sure, I'll listen to it. Sure.
I don't really want to, because that would be boring for the 1,000
people
that are watching.
Well, then don't ask me. Okay, then don't play.
Okay, great. So no, well, okay. Well, the point was, are you claiming that you didn't say that? How about that?
I'm claiming that I want to add a point to that.
Oh, you'd like to clarify now that you're caught. Okay, got it.
I'm not caught in anything. I'm just gonna. Look at either I'm gonna talk or I'm not. It's up to you. So just do what you're gonna do.
I'm waiting, dude. This is boring.
Okay. Well, if I'm boring you, then you should believe me. You should do what you have to do to relieve yourself and your audience from the boringness, which I'm fine with. But if I'm going to make my point, I'm going to make this point. Bottom line is that the market, by means of consumers, establishes a demand. The people want drugs, sir. They want medications, sir. Okay? So therefore, the free market provides them with what they want. My objective is to personally not do that stuff myself, and I try to encourage all my friends as much as I can.
Great.
To
so
stay
it's a
away
personal
from both
anecdote that has nothing to do with your voting. Why are you talking about it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because once again, I vote personal values.
Then if you vote personal values,
want,
why are you voting for the people that are helping to push more of those substances on people? You are a walking contradiction. This is so dumb. You were bad at this.
No, sir. You're just not understanding. You're just not understanding.
I understand exactly. Allow me to steelman your position. Hi, I'm this guy, East LA, I in a cup, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. I shut the fuck up. I'm talking now. Let me steelman your dude. Why don't you just learn how to stop talking for a second? Okay. Anyways, I'll steelman your position for you. Hi, I'm East LA guy. What I do is I think that you shouldn't take these toxic substances, and I encourage all of my friends not to, and that's the reason why I vote for conservatives, even though about 5 minutes ago I just agreed that conservatives are the ones who enable Big Pharma more, and Big Pharma are the ones who push said substances more than the Democrats, because they take, in general, more Big Pharma money. Not to say that the Democrats don't take Big Pharma money, but if you look on the whole, they're certainly the ones who are doing more of it. And in fact, people like the Ricketts family in the Midwest and different things like that, who are solidly fucking Republican, solidly in the pocket of Donald Trump, or Donald Trump is in their pocket, whichever way you want to look at it. These are literally the people behind the opioid epidemic in America, okay? You were voting to support them at the same time that you were saying, personally, I would very much like to not use those substances and encourage the people in my life not to use them, but I'm going to vote for the people that absolutely make it easier for other people to get them, and they are the ones who push them. That's literally what you just said.
Now, ultimately, sir, the free market establishes
I love how you
by-
didn't respond to a single fucking thing I just said. God damn, this is amazing.
Because my point is what my point is, sir. You can dissent against my point, or you can censor me, or you can hear it. You got your choice, my friend. Whatever
You've already
you wanna
said
do,
your
really.
point, and I already made you look like an idiot. You didn't respond to
basic
anything I
point-
just said.
The basic
I want you to
point
respond to the fact that the conservatives are the ones who are literally pushing the opioid movement in this country. The Ricketts family. Who are the Ricketts family?
only because
Who are
that's
the
what-
Ricketts
I don't know who
family?
the Ricketts.
Oh,
I
you don't know who they
dude.
are?
No.
Oh
Nope.
my God,
Nope.
dude.
I don't know.
Oh.
I freely tell you that.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't. I wouldn't know the Ricketts family if they came up and shook my hand, sir.
I know
and
that.
I say that without any hesitation.
Yeah.
Now
They own the Cubs.
ultimately,
Did you know they own the Cubs? Did you know that?
Oh, that's very.
They
That's,
own
that's
Wrigley
good. Then.
Field.
The Cubs finally won a World Series. Yes, sir. That's good.
Right.
I'm glad. I hope they were the ones responsible for getting the Cubs their first
It's been a while
World
since
Series.
they won the World Series.
Well, not to me. When you get older, the time goes by very fast. So for me, it's very recent history, sir.
So you do realize, though, you do realize that they're major Republicans, right?
The Ricketts? No, I've never heard of them until you-
they own Purdue Pharma, the Sackler family, Purdue Pharma, Sackler family.
I don't know anything about pharma, sir. I don't do drugs at all. Not even aspirin. I'm ignorant completely. I don't touch them, sir. Now, that doesn't mean I won't in the future, because if I'm broken down far enough and in pain, at that point I'll have no choice but to use them in order to make it go away. But until that point, I'm trying to stay completely drug-free, so I don't even want to know what's going on in that world, only to say this, that the market, the free market, has established itself by means of demand. The people want what they want, so the free market is providing.
Why
Even
are
if it's
you
something that I don't
voting
agree
for
with
the
morally.
people? Why, if you disagree with it, then why are you voting for those people?
Because the people who are on the opposite side will do the same thing if they in fact believe in the free market.
Except for the
It won't
fact that
change.
they don't, because if you believe in what you're saying, then you would want people to limit it.
Now that's another. Limited, you mean by means of governmental directive?
Hey, bud, do you or do you not want there to be limits on substances in this country? Yes or no?
I want there to be limits on the government itself.
No,
involvement
that's
in
not the
anything.
question I asked you. I said, do you want there
That's
to be
the
limits?
question I'm
No,
asking.
shut the fuck up and answer my fucking question. I don't care what question you want to fucking answer. Answer my fucking question. Do you want limits on substances, yes or no?
Limits on government.
Cool. So you won't answer my question, which means you can't, because you know that if you answer my question, you back yourself into a corner, I win.
You're self-proclaiming. That's very interesting. A lot
Oh,
of
well,
people
then
do that.
answer
I'm
my
tired of
question.
it.
Good. Then instead, if you don't want me to say that, then answer my fucking question. Do you want limits on substances in this country, yes or no?
My primary objective is
Do
to
you want limits on
governmental
this? Do you
authority.
want limits on substances, yes or no? Because it certainly sounds like
My-
from your beliefs
I
that you
don't-
do.
Listen, my friend, I don't obey when people tell
Do
me to
you
answer
want?
yes or no.
Okay, well then, cool. So you won't engage in the conversation, which means that I win because you won't answer the question. And since you won't answer
Not
the
yes or
question,
no.
it's a very simple yes or no question. Do you want limits on
No,
substances in
questions
this
are
country?
leading. Yes or no questions.
I can
are
say that
leading.
it's
I'm not-
real simple, actually. I can say I would very much like there to be limits on certain substances in this country. Absolutely. Why can't you say the same
Say
thing?
what you want. Say what you want.
Good. It's because you can't Because you
Well,
know that
sure.
if you say yes, then you back yourself into a corner. And if you say no, you back yourself into a corner because then you would actually have to defend a position instead of straddling the fucking fence like the fucking little bitch-ass boy that you are. So why don't you do something like take an actual fucking stand instead of go, I want limits on the government instead. That's what I want. So why don't you take a stand? I'm asking you a specific question because we're talking about substances. So answer the fucking question.
What I support is the lesser of two evils.
You're not answering the question, and this is getting boring for all of these people watching. You suck at this.
I'm not
Do you
gonna
want?
obey you.
I know you won't, because you know that if you answer my question, you are going to have to defend a position, and if you have to defend a position, it's gonna really fucking suck for you because having to defend a position
Oh,
means
dude,
you're
it's
gonna
like the
fucking
debate is not
lose
gonna
because
suck
you
for you.
can't actually fucking debate me or Nemo. So, you've literally proven to all of the people in here that you can't stand 10 toes down on anything that you have to say. So, either take a stand and say, yes, I would like this, or no, I wouldn't like that, or just fucking leave because you suck at this and you can't defend anything.
Okay, so then I hear you now. Okay, hold on. I think you dumped me. Oh no, I'm still here. Okay, I hear you now. Okay, I hear you, and I know what you're asking me for. So I'm just going to answer as shortly as I can because I know you don't want me to bloviate. Okay, here we go. I accept the lesser of two evils by means of my position. Okay.
Yeah, that's still not an answer. You suck at this. There he goes. And he left. I didn't kick him. He just fucking left. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the sorriest fucking dipshits that I have ever seen on this entire fucking app. There you go. I'm going to clip the fuck out of that, too. Oh, wait. He's back now. What the fuck? He left. Now he's back. What the fuck? Oh, he glitched? He said he glitched.
Getting hot.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
My phone's getting hot. My phone's getting hot. No,
Okay.
this is, dude. Clip it, please. Clip it.
Bro, would you just answer the fucking question? I'm really tired of this. This is dumb. I want to have a conversation about policy.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Let's try it one more time. Do you want limits on substances? Do you want limits on substances of any kind in this country? Yes or no?
Lesser of two evils.
That's not an answer to the question.
I know your question is leading. I don't like leading
It's
questions.
not leading. It's just asking for your position.
My
It's not a
position is
leading.
to be
No, a leading question, dude. That's not what a leading question is. A leading question would be, do you think are drugs bad, and why do you think that drugs are bad? That's a leading question. Why do you think drugs are bad? That's a leading question because I'm leading you into saying, why do you think they are bad? I'm not asking you to give that. I'm simply saying, do you think in the United States of America we should have limits on them or we shouldn't have limits on them? That's all. Should we or shouldn't we?
No. Okay. That question I can answer easily. I don't think that there really should be any limits on what people want.
Holy fuck! We finally got there, guys. What did it take us 10 minutes for him to answer that one simple fucking question?
I know I was being cantankerous.
Yeah, you were. God damn, dude. That was amazing. Anyways, okay, cool. So you think that we shouldn't have any... Okay, great. So then what's your problem then? If we shouldn't have any limits on substances, then everything that's illegal shouldn't be illegal. Great. So heroin should be allowed and coke and everything. It should just be legal, right? No illicit drugs. Also, then there's no issue with the cartels bringing things in or anything like that because they shouldn't be illegal. Thank you, right?
Nope. That's not right.
People can do anything that... No, you just said that there shouldn't be any limits on anything, so people can do whatever the fuck they want. Free market, right?
No, but sir.
Oh, no, wait.
Sir,
You don't like the free market?
Sir, I was.
Wait, hold on. I'm very confused because what you just said is that we shouldn't have any limits on substances in America. You also said that you're a big proponent of the free market. So if the free market says that we should have a bunch of heroin in America and you don't want limits on substances, why can't we do that?
Since you've been yelling at me incessant.
Would you stop tone policing like a little bitch? I thought you were a man in your 60s, and now you're whining like a little bitch-ass boy. I literally just pointed out to you why your position is so fucking dumb, and now you can't handle it, so you're tone policing me. God damn,
I don't
dude.
care, dude. This is as easy. Dude, what you do really. Okay, now let us divide things here, okay, for me at least, okay?
Anyways, are you going to answer my question? I just asked you, should we now allow that? Yes or no?
Regarding illegal substances, no. Regarding legal substances, people should get what they want.
Oh, so we should have limits.
No.
Hold on. So your answer to my original question actually was, yes, we should have limits on substances.
Illegal ones, yes.
Oh, well, wait a second. I didn't ask the question, should we have limits on legal or illegal substances already? Because if we were going to have limits on substances, that would mean that some substances might then become illegal, which would make saying illegal substances originally a weird way to ask that question, in which case it would be a leading question, which was the thing you were asking me not to do. I simply asked you, should we have limits on substances, yes or no? The answer that you should have... Yes, because you're not either, you're not listening, or B, you're being purposefully, shut the fuck up. You're either not listening or you're being purposely disingenuous, and I don't know which it is. Quite frankly, I don't care, but the answer to your original question would have been yes, Matt. I do think that we should have limits on substances, because so do I. I think that we should have limits on substances as well, because I don't think that everything should just be legal for everybody. So I'm glad that we agree that everything shouldn't be legal for everybody. Did I get that right?
No, you didn't get it right, sir.
Oh, now I didn't get it right. Cool. Now
No,
you're
sir.
gonna try
No,
to.
sir.
Now you're gonna try to clarify in some other way.
No, sir, I'm not going to. Listen,
Sure, you are.
There is a difference between legal substances and illegal substances.
Yeah, we've already established that
market-
there's a difference between illegal and legal, and I'm asking you to simply make a delineation. Listen, you're really not understanding, so I'll slow it down for you. I understand. You might have dementia. You're getting kind of long in the tooth and old. I get it. I'll slow it down for you,
Yes.
Gramps. Hey, Peepaw, slow down. I'll slow it down for you. Here, let me help you out. I know, I'll help you out, bud. What the question that I asked was about substances in general, not about illegal or legal, because if I had asked you, should illegal substances be limited, the answer is already yes, because they are illegal. And then I said, if I said, should legal substances be limited, then that would be making legal substances illegal, which would have then circled us back to the first part, which is why I asked a very simple question, which is, should substances be regulated in the United States of America? Should we have limits on them, yes or no? Which would mean that that would open us up to any substance we could have limits on, right? That would make the most sense in the way to ask that question, unless, of course, I was trying to only do something like what you're trying to do, which is weave my way in and try to figure out a way to not actually answer the question, because I know that if I actually answer the question, I'll be tied to it, and then I'll have to answer questions about it.
If I'm tied to it, I'm tied to it. Whatever, dude.
Awesome. So you agree that
all
you agree that substances in general in America should have limits, right?
Original when we spoke, I thought you were talking about excuse me. When we spoke,
I said the question a dozen times and I never said, Jesus Christ,
dude.
dude.
You're
You suck
very
at this.
rude.
Do you need to turn up your hearing aid? Do you need to turn up your hearing aid?
I don't have a hearing aid.
Oh, maybe you should get one.
Not yet. I may have.
I think you fucking need one, bro. Because obviously, I said the
I need
exact
that.
same question a dozen times in a row, and you kept refusing to answer it. And there was never a point in time that I ever changed the question.
I was under the impression you were exclusively addressing legal substances. Excuse me, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you ask to clarify?
Because I thought you don't ask to clarify something if you thought you understand it originally and you didn't understand. So I made the statement.
Got it.
However, it was my misunderstanding. I thought you were addressing exclusively legal substances.
So you think that legal substances, those substances that are currently legal, there should be no limits on, period?
Not regarding, okay, yeah, there should be limit. In other words, if a substance is known at a certain, what's the word? If you take a certain dose of something, right? You take a certain dose of something. No, actually, I guess not, because if you take a certain dose,
cool.
and you've done, there should be like this kind of. There should be information regarding how much of it you should take.
Okay, got it. So okay, great. So fantastic. So in the late 1800s, cocaine used to be in Coke because it was completely legal. So you're saying that by your logic, cocaine should still be legal, right?
No.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You just said that. No, stop. You just said that substances that are already legal should remain legal.
Yeah, but cocaine is now illegal, sir.
But by your logic, if we were continuing by your logic, cocaine was legal. It was a legal substance. Why did they make it illegal?
Because they found out that it was something that was very bad for people.
There you go. So by your logic right now, if we do what you're saying, what if we find out a substance is bad for you?
Then you make it illegal.
So you do agree with limits on substances, you fucking nitwit?
Listen, my friend, you did.
I am not your fucking friend, you fucking troglodyte. You fucking moron. You literally just contradicted yourself in front of 1,000 people. You literally just said that there should be limits on substances.
Okay, there is no such thing.
You're so fucking dumb. I literally don't think I can continue this conversation with you. My God. How do you have kids?
What's up?
Do you have children?
That's none of your beeswax.
I really do think it is. Do you have children?
There's none of your business.
Are you married?
That's none of your business. No, God, I'd never be married. I couldn't have done that.
Oh,
that was impossible.
So you don't have children?
I never got married, my friend.
Okay, good. So no kids.
It's not in my. No, you.
Okay, thank God, because I was really worried that some of this genetic material might have gotten passed down. Jesus fucking Christ.
You can have children. I mean, you can have children and not be married.
Yeah, I know, but you just kind of implied that you don't have kids, and thank fucking Christ.
I didn't imply anything. I said I wasn't going to answer it. That's not an implication.
You said you never got married, and you said you wouldn't answer. I'm just going to take that as I'm going to take that as a win for the human race that you never reproduced.
That's within your right to do so. Thank you. And although once again, there are no. In other words, let me put it to you this way: I am for 100% for the free market, right? But
except you're not.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Now you're starting to understand. Yeah,
exactly. You're just a fucking walking contradiction, and you want to try to pretend that you're not. I know, dude. It's fine. Listen, this is just very amusing all the way around. You're really bad at this.
Okay, so no, there's exceptions to every rule, sir. There's always exceptions to every rule. So we have to look at them.
So you're not entirely for the free market.
There are exceptions to every rule.
So you're not entirely for the free market. You think the free market has limits.
Nobody's entirely for anything, not even you.
Good. So you just agreed that you're not actually for the free market. You're for a limited market. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Sir, I am for the free market. I would say like 99% for the free market, and in 1% of the, not even that high, really. I'd say it's like probably an 80-20 split. 80% for the free market, 20% there should be regulation.
Yeah, so you're for regulation.
For a small majority, but not for as many regulations.
So you're not for an unregulated free market.
Neither are any Trump supporters, or nobody's supporting.
Actually, there's a bunch of Trump supporters that absolutely are for an unregulated free market. I've talked to at least a dozen of them. Jesus Christ, dude! Holy shit!
Anecdotal information, please. So we're going to go to
I'm so
anecdotal
sorry.
information.
I'm so sorry. Would you like me to actually bring up fucking quotes from Trump administration officials who literally say that they want an unregulated free market, from fucking people who like Elon Musk and different things like that, who literally think that there should be an unregulated free market? The fuck, dude? Get the fuck out of here, Mister. I don't think anybody wants that. They absolutely fucking do. The fuck is up wrong with you, dude? So, anyways, so now you admit that you don't actually believe in just the free market, right?
Are there restrictions on the free market today?
Yes.
Okay, and who's president today?
If you were, I just want to point something out real quick, because I will answer your question, but I'm just going to point something out real quick before I do. That if you're going to, I'm so sorry. If you're going to sit there and go, well, Donald Trump is president and there's still regulation in place and restrictions, the president of the United States cannot unilaterally erase all of the restrictions on the free market. That's not how laws work, you fucking dingbat. So if your posit is because Donald Trump is the president, that is proof positive that the Trump administration doesn't want to eliminate regulation. That is one of the dumbest fucking things that I have ever heard in hosting lives for a year and a half, and I have heard so many fucking dumb things on this app, dude. That is so fucking stupid that you would even make that correlation. I honestly think that you should just give it up right now.
I'm not going to give up nothing, man.
I know you're not, because you're so fucking stupid. You don't even realize how dumb that correlation you just made is.
Well, because I'm not going to let some punk like you bully me, that's all.
I really think that you should let a punk like me bully you, because you really need it.
Way,
honestly, dude, I think maybe you weren't bullied enough when you were younger, and maybe that's how you turned out like this. Because that was really fucking stupid. Like, hey guys, Trump is the president and there's still regulations, and so yeah, because the president could just unilaterally get rid of all regulations on our economy, just like that. And so, because he's the president, because Trump. Jesus Christ, dude. I thought you were a guy in your 60s. Like, do you have any fucking business experience or know anything about the economy? That's not how that works. So why would you ask me the question, who's the president right now? Fuck, dude. Fuck. I cannot believe how fucking stupid you are. That is so fucking bad. You what?
I actually did have a successful business.
God damn, probably in spite of you.
No, I was the one who solicited it. I was the salesman. I was the serviceman. I did everything in my business myself. It was a small business, but it gave me everything that I wanted.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It worked, dude. It worked.
Anyways, so
really
you and I both agree that the president of the United States cannot possibly end regulations on the free market, right?
Yeah, we agree with that.
Cool.
Yes,
so
sir.
then why would you ask me who's the president right now? That's so fucking stupid.
Because this is what I'm trying to tell you, sir, is that regardless of who is president, whether it's your guy or whether it's my guy, we're never going to be able to establish a real clear position regarding the United States, because your side is always going to prevail and then my side is always going to prevail. That's the way the pendulum swings.
Oh my God. Oh, this is so dumb.
And all you can do is mock because you're inherently weak. That's what you're acting silly. You really are, sir. And I don't have a problem with that. You can act. You
okay,
really
whatever
act
you say.
really
sure, whatever
silly.
you say, man. Now,
and then what you do after that, what you do after that is then you hit the mute button. So once again, this is just political reality. Okay, you're toward the left, and I'm toward the right. You're not going away. Yeah, that's really bad acting anyway. You're not going away. Neither am I going away, okay? So all we can do is try to establish where the needle will point in what direction toward the middle ground. That's all politics is. That's why I'm not really interested in politics. I'm interested in ideology, but not really politics. The particulars mean very little to me because it's either going to be your guy or my guy, and then once your guy gets momentum, my guy will get momentum afterwards. The pendulum swings always two ways, sir. That's the way it goes. All these discussions you guys have, it's going to mean very little. Values are what count to me.
What values?
Whatever values you believe in, Nemo. You have your system.
I'm not asking you what values you believe in.
Well, though it is not 100% in any direction as to what I adhere to and what I disagree with, I tend to want as little government involvement as possible. I tend to want the ability for a private citizen to have his own business. Because in a way, when you have your own business, as I learned, it's literally like having your own nation. You have complete control over everything that you do regarding your own personal life. When I had that business that I had, I was a rack jobber, okay, which is a very small business. But I was completely independent and felt completely free. I don't want government intruding on my ability to have even a small business as I did at the time. I didn't want a big business. I wanted a small business. I wanted to work in the streets where action was going on all around me, where there was an actual environment other than an office, a room with machines and typewriters, because there were typewriters in those days, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So I liked working as a rack jobber out in the streets, soliciting my own accounts. It gave me complete independence and freedom and allowed me to live the life that I wanted to live. And then anytime I wanted to quit work, I simply quit work, and then I went to the YMCA to work out, then I went to Pink's, and then I went to the dance halls. It was a perfect life for me. I loved it.
What the fuck?
You are so rooted in your ideology, you did not understand a damn word that I'm saying. I never want to be like guys like you, I swear to God.
Bro, you never want to be like guys like me. I own my own business. The
Dude,
fuck are you talking
never
about?
want to be...
Dude, and also you're like,
I
you're literally up here complaining about people doing this on the internet, and you're just on here constantly doing this on the internet. You're such a fucking hypocrite, on it, like genuinely and honestly. Like, so don't be here. Why the fuck are you here if whatever Nemo and I are doing, or anyone else, whoever else's panels you go on, because God knows I see you on plenty of other panels.
I'm on a lot of...
You are on a lot of panels.
A lot of panels.
Yeah. So why the fuck would you? None of this matters, as you just pointed out. So if none of this matters, why the fuck are you here? Go the fuck away.
For the same reason that I like to play with a yo-yo. It has no purpose, but it amuses me.
Great. Then there actually is a reason that you're here. It amuses you.
The yo-yo. You're my...
Okay, great. So it amuses you, and you have a degradation kink. That's what it is. You like it when people make you look like a fucking tool in front of basically a little over 1,000 people now between here and the tube, actually a little more. So you enjoy, you've got to, no, it's, but listen, bud, I get it. This is better than paying for some woman on the internet to laugh at your little dick. I understand. You got a little one, and this is why you act out the way that you do. And it's expensive. I know. Listen, I get it. You don't want to pay for OnlyFans, and there was that one time in Vegas, and that stripper took all the cash because you paid her to do the thing, and then she tied you to the bed, and then she left in the morning. Look, man, everyone's been there. We all get it. No shame. Totally understand. Listen, totally fine. Or the guy or whatever. No judgment, okay? Look, happy Pride, okay? Happy Pride. We're still there. But all I'm saying is that instead of doing that, instead of having a woman do it, like in the privacy of your own home, you have both a degradation and an exhibitionism kink. And you need to do it in front of 1,000 people, or 600 or 700 people, or however many are on like Danielle's panel or whoever else's panel that I see you on. So basically, bud, there is absolutely a fucking reason that you do this. And so, cool. You think it's not worthwhile for that reason, even though it absolutely is worthwhile, and Nemo and I know exactly why it's worthwhile, but the problem is you need this because you get off on it, and you don't want to admit to yourself that you get off on it. It's a yo-yo in the way that if the yo-yo was a way for you to jerk off, that would be your yo-yo.
No.
And if it was a degradation and exhibitionism kink, that would be the yo-yo. So yes, in the same way that it's a yo-yo, I agree with you. Sure, it's all of those things. And listen, again, everyone's got their kinks. Everyone's got their things. But I really think that you should maybe just be fucking honest with yourself about this one. Because given the amount of time that you spend on these panels and the amount of just absolute fucking trash that comes out of that stupid fucking mouth of yours,
really goofy.
honestly, dude, I would really just reconsider it. But maybe that's all part of the plan because you really deeply and truly need to be embarrassed this much. I genuinely feel fucking sorry for you. No.
Lordy.
I don't know, dude. Oh no, of course you didn't run. No. I dropped you because I had absolutely zero fucking interest in whatever your response was to that. I probably just made Nemo's life much more difficult later on tonight, but
Oh no. Gigi, that is Fred Hampton. I'm still working. There's one other one that basically it's there's two clips of, because this is from like whenever he's talking. There's another one where his head is slightly angled differently. I'm working on that one, and then I'm gonna try and figure out which one I like more.
Fuck yeah, dude. I want that. By the way, thank you to Frost King for the $5 super chat. Says, Collar's so full of crap. I'm glad he's in his 60s. He'll leave us soon. Hallelujah. I'm sure you meant the live, and he did leave the live. I'm sure that's what you meant. Anyways, yeah. Hey, Neely, are you simultaneously over on the tube right now? Yeah, are you the same person that's over on the tube right now? Just curious. Maybe? Did I just make you a mod? I just need to know because I'm it's fine. Okay, cool. All right, good. That's all good. I'm adding you to something in the Discord. That's fine. Thank you. Appreciate that. W's Neely. Sorry, guys, if you wanted me to play with my food for a while more. Also, Taz, if you're still in here, friend, I'm sorry. I saw you. I just wanted to. I know his deal. I know, and I wasn't gonna go there. So, that's all. I hope you don't mind. All right. Well, was that it? Is that did I ruin it for us? Is that it, guys? Sorry. Thank you to Pacific Waves, who said, "Don't play with that food. Too high in cholesterol and gas station go pills." Stop
That's
it.
so true.
Stop. Oh boy. Counterfeit Blue Chew, the ones you can get at the packets at the checkout. Pam, I believe so. I think I shouted you out earlier. I believe, friend. Yeah, I did. I said thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your T-shirt order, Pam, and then also thank you to Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Got a mug. Anything else we get tonight, even though we're past midnight, I don't care. Well, obviously, I'm sorry, Pam. Well, I'm glad. Thank you very much, friend. Appreciate it. Thank you to everybody, of course. Thank you to Jennifer. Anything else we get tonight, obviously, we'll add on to the tally. Half of the proceeds going to the Victory Fund. And by the way, thank you to Mike on the Blue app. Says that guest reminded me, sure to take your daily Metamucil, kids. So, reminder from Mike, get that Metamucil in.
Yeah.
Pam, I don't actually know, because I haven't done a total. I do have access to it, but I don't know how to pull like the total. I'll have to ask Erika. I was kind of just I was figuring Erika would just pull the total for me and tell me, or that I guess, or maybe she'll tell me how to do it. But either way, I'm sure I'll know tomorrow, so I'll let you guys know. Or Geritol, Dean. There you go. Null said the yo-yo reference was perfect. It was pretty. That was a good one. That was very timely. Agreed. Mike says Metamucil for all. We don't need Medicare for all. We need Metamucil for all. Oh, also thank you to Jacob, who said, "Is this East LA?" He sent me a video of Tommy Chong. Thank you. Thank you.
He does sound like him.
He does. This is a very apt. Very good. All right. Just without the slight Latino accent, it's like almost exactly the same. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello?
Hiya. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Quick thing before anything gets started, there's I forget what it's called, I think like a double duplex glitch on my phone. After you're done talking, I won't be able, or you won't be able to hear me for roughly 3 to 5 seconds. Is that all good? Hello? Is that all good with you?
That seems like it might be a problem for this conversation, but I guess we can try it.
Okay, Sounds good. Well, I mean, there's just one policy I want to discuss with you. I personally compete in mixed martial arts, so I was wanting to find out what you thought about, I guess, trans men or trans women in women's sports.
Well, number one, how old are you and what state are you in?
I'm about to turn 20 in Illinois.
So you're,
Hello?
Okay, so you're 20 in Illinois, and that's the only reason why you support Donald Trump?
I mean, I personally don't really care that much about politics. I mean, it's the only issue I guess besides abortion, that's the only issue I really take with one of the parties. I mean, I'm not really a political person. I just care about issues close to home, as most people do, and I guess that's really the one of two issues close to home for me, so I was just wondering your opinion on it.
It's not a thing that's happening that we should be concerned about. I mean, the percentage of that thing, it's just not a concern. So, are there trans men that you compete against that you're worried about?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just saying there's an unfair advantage for trans women in
No, there's
women's sports. And it's not really.
No, there's not.
I mean, yeah.
No, there's not. Cool, awesome. So, can you explain HRT and the effects of HRT?
Absolutely, I can, but I can also explain to you the
cool. You can go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, let's start there. So, after 2 years on HRT, what does studies say?
Most advantages do not persist, but there, especially in my sport, are some that do persist. A quick thing when you do interrupt me,
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds to talk in sometimes. So just want to remind you.
I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do the delay thing.
Yeah.
Also, fuck. What are we gonna do? Like, get fucking granular with him about fucking mixed martial arts and?
Yeah, I mean, also like, you literally don't care about anything other than trans people in sports and abortion. Like, these are the standard Phil Bro ones. Like, I genuinely, I feel like, goddamn.
Thank you to Null. It says it relates to you but doesn't help individuals in this world. Thank you for the super chat. And then said, also the prior caller, you referenced his children again. I thought we had this discussion. Sorry. And thank you to Secret Scroll on the Blue app. Who said, on the PP. Thank you. It says the upcoming Graham Plattner Coffee Fund for when you meet him. Hey, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Null says thank you again. Time and time again. Thank you. Respect to you too, FK2812. And by the way, to all of you assholes out there, all of you assholes, who are out there, I have a bone to pick with you, a bone to pick with all of you. Okay, not you, Nemo, but everyone else. Well, I'm going to say how about most of you? Okay, most of you, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here. Okay. You fucking doubting Thomases down there in the fucking chat who upgraded his fucking Blackstone today. He's gonna blow himself up. It's gonna be a fire. It's gonna be a bit. Fuck you all. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Okay? Not only that, I reattached the fucking igniters too. Totally custom. Look at that. Look at that shit. Okay? Drilled all that out. Put the igniters back. Oh, and did we cook on it tonight? Some brats and onions and peppers? Fuck yeah, we did. So, for everyone who doubted me.
Nice.
There were a lot of people in the chat who were you guys were I was like, the fuck? Come on. Okay? Thank you to Pamela on the Blue app. Pamela says, why don't you do a kick pool, just the current live and dumbass you were talking to like $25 to kick? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The kick pool. I mean, we could talk about that. I mean, I think that with certain people, that could be a thing we do. So, that could be it. That could be a thing. Although, damn, the ops are few and far between. Somebody on YouTube said propane mogging.
Collective, you said, what's the pick on my screen? It's Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. Fuck yeah. It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Just had to drill out the holes. Just had to drill out the holes over here. Put the bolts and that, and just get them all. I leveled them all out too, so they'd give a nice even heat. Yeah. Thank you to Taffy. Taffy gave Evan, I saw it, got a gifted membership. Lovely, thank you, Tappy. That was really kind. Apparently, it's Evan's birthday too. Happy birthday, Evan! Happy birthday. And W's for that gifted membership. This is very, very cool, very kind, guys. Please make sure that we're doing all the good things. We're trying to see maybe we can get another Trump supporter. I do appreciate you helping out with my live goal, but I would also appreciate it if you took care of Nemo over here. If you can do your best, that would be great. Thank you. Thanks you on the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello, you didn't let me explain to you the advantages that persist on HRT after.
Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do the phone delay thing, and also I just have zero interest in talking to somebody who's never going to change their mind about trans people, and I'm not going to get into a fucking granular debate about whatever mixed martial arts and why you think that you're special or your thing is special. I really just don't fucking care.
Okay.
Okay.
Lordy.
Oh, thank you, Dean. Thanks, Dean. Thanks, Ron. Did I do a bubble test to make sure well, I didn't put the holes in. They're all, it's just there. You just insert the thing. It's pretty, straightforward. So luckily I did not have to do that. He took a while to work up the nerve to call back. Oh, I drilled when I said I drilled in the back there where you see the nuts and bolts. I just had to drill through the casing there to put them in. So you had to drill 1/4-inch holes to put the bolts up through and then attach everything. So that's all. There you go. If anyone wants a tutorial, happy to help. Yeah, right, JP? Is that the guy who's like, Michelle Obama is a man? Is it that guy? Ugh. Fuck.
That is like, that really happened.
That is a real thing. I mean, like, how many is there even like a measurable number of trans people competing in mixed martial arts that we could even have a discussion about it? Like, genuinely,
No.
you guys, like, there cannot be. Like,
No.
Hey, Dolphin. Hey, friend. Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys think that that's like silly. But like, that's so fucking granular. It's so silly. It's just. I don't know. I can't. I don't know, guys. I just can't with that shit. Also, there's no way it could have handled that delay thing.
Yeah, no.
I can't
the
do
delay
it.
thing was annoying.
No, can't do it. Let's see. Oh. Shine On over on the tube says, veterans get 1 day, but gays get a whole month? How does that make sense?
You know what, Shine On? I'll make a deal with you. If you call in, I will personally talk to you about that exact question. We can explore everything that you laid out in that question. Just call in.
I'll just sit here and like really like not say anything. It'll be great.
Hi, Matt.
Oh,
So,
hey, friend.
do you remember when I said that the military gets 127 days of observances and holidays and everything? I stand corrected because I was recently informed by Bex that we actually get that the military actually get 4 to 5 months, or 157 days.
Yeah, that's right.
So I just wanted to let everybody know that before Nemo decided to steal my thunder.
Damn. You just mog Nemo. God damn it. Well, thank you, Adriana. I appreciate that.
Gotta steal Nemo's thunder back.
Brutal.
Love you, Nemo.
Thanks, friend.
All right.
W's friend. Thank you. That was, yeah. Null says over with a $10 super chat, says, love the Blackstone, promote discussion, and then in caps, do not bring children into this forum again. I don't know what that means. You're actually upset that I asked that I asked if he had kids? Like, really? That's weird. Who cares? And then they also said, "Have a good night, folks." I don't know. Like, you can't ask someone if they have kids or talk about kids? I'm confused. New name needs an invite?
Might this new name also think what the Shine On dipshit thinks?
Oh, come on up. New name. You've been invited. Null says, playing a dangerous game? I don't know what that means. Some weird shit. That doesn't make any sense. You guys are weird. Ooh, Ed New York says, "Hey, host, you're an unhinged moron." Yes.
Got him.
Let's go. W's unhinged moron. YouTube, can I get some W unhinged morons in the chat? And then Nell says, but I wish you well. Like, what? I don't know, dude. I don't understand these people. I'm confused. Asking if somebody has kids? I'm confused, you guys. No, I appreciate the super chats, but like, you're not making any sense. None of this makes any sense. So, oh, Ed, come. I don't know. I think I have seen Ed before. I'm so glad that Ed is a fan. Ed is a fan of us. Thank you, Ed. Hey, Ed. I just want to give you a shout out. I just want to say thank you so much for the amount of time that you spend with us. Seems like you're a real fan. We really appreciate you. Thank you for your engagement, for the amount of time that you spend here. We just really want to recognize you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go, tubers. There you go. Nice little shout out for our friend Ed. Since he's here all the time, he's a fan. He's a fan.
I've got one as well. Pamela, thank you for the Venmo. You said, I was on Danielle's live Sunday, had to leave. Liam gets to me with his whiny voice. Which one is popcorn? Imagine Liam with a less whiny voice, but the same level of self-assuredness.
By the way, when we had our first guest up, that dumbass kid, Popcorn went into the box for a minute, and I saw him, and I was like, he's so fucking desperate, dude.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that Liam is doing a bit, playing a part. Like, I'm just convinced at this point.
he has to be.
There's no other explanation.
Yeah, like he has to be.
Yeah. No way he's that good of an actor. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, just some of these people, I don't know anymore. I don't know, you guys. Oh, I don't know how Danielle deals with. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how fucking Nemo deals with some of these nights. I'm like, some of these nights when I go in, I'm like, oh. Like, I try to listen. Like, I want to be supportive. I want to fucking listen. I'm like, you guys don't even know. I'm like messaging Nemo on the back end on Discord. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's this happen? What is that? What's going on? The other night, I like literally like fell asleep and woke up. I'm like, what the fuck did I wake up to?
Yeah.
It's like I try, you guys, but my God, sometimes I don't know. That panel is that. I respect. I mean, listen, I respect it. There's not. Trust me, guys. It's not shade towards Danielle or anything like that. I don't mean. She can do whatever she wants, and if she can handle it, if Nemo can, if you guys can do it, or you guys want to watch, like, fucking great. I do my best, but sometimes I'm just like, it must be a Canadian thing. Exactly. She's just, able to be very zen about it. Exactly. There we go. She is. She's Canadian. She's like nice Canadian. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it really depends on the subject. Anything that gets really deep into, like Israel Palestine, I past a certain point, I can't keep up. Like whenever it comes into nitty gritty policy or like very specific history things with it.
No, her panel is not a place for me to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I did it on Michael's when it was just us, and like even then, I don't feel great about doing that on other people's panels. It happens very rarely, even. Yeah, no, I try not to. I hear you. I know it'd be fun, but I try not to. So. Anyways. Well, I don't know. Speaking of, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's a dead one.
I mean, we got a little bit.
I think that East LA put everybody else to sleep.
I tried to keep it interesting for you guys. I thought we can get something. God, there was nobody else too. Thought we can get something out of that. God. Oh well. I mean, I know he was boring, guys. I was trying to keep it interesting. Nemo's not going to sleep. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, no.
Come on. Nemo's not going to sleep. In fact, not only is Nemo not going to sleep, I bet that he's going to go over to Danielle's, right?
Yeah, if we end, most definitely.
Well, then, why don't we send all of you guys over to watch Nemo on Danielle's panel? Why don't we do that? Okay? So, if you guys can just go over there and join in with Nemo's Insomnia, okay? And that's what we're going to do. So, give Danielle the raid, and then Nemo will go up, and then, Nemo, will you put her at down in the chat?
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't, for some reason I can't pull it up on my second device. Yeah, go watch Nemo over there and support Nemo over there. And John Stone. Yeah, well, he probably won't last very long anyways, I bet you. But, hey, at least go over there and check back in and support Nemo, guys. If you're not already, yes, I'm going to come too. I don't know if I'll go up on the panel though. The odds are lower of that, but make sure that you're following both of us, please, over here, right? So follow me and follow Nemo. Make sure you click through and follow our backup accounts, okay? Then I want you to be over on the tube. I want you to make sure that you're subscribed to both of us. So subscribe to me and then subscribe to Nemo. If you don't know how, Nemo's is right down in the description of the video if you're on the tube, or it's in his link tree. So like if you're over here, guys, he's getting really close to 1,000 followers, okay? Please, 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 I would really like it if you guys would do me a favor. Let's get him over that 1,000 follower line. That would be great. Thank you very much for doing it, okay? So do that. No, K-Cats, all you got to do, click on Nemo's bio, go to his link tree, and you'll find a link to his tube there. Okay, that's all you have to do. Thank you, Abby. That's very kind of you, friend. I appreciate it. I don't think I need to be anyone's hero, but I'm glad. Listen, I'm just glad if you guys are enjoying. It's good enough for me. So, anyways, let's go support Nemo. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night. Same bad time, same bad channel, 10 p.m. Eastern time.